What's up, guys? So, I'm very late on this video. Um, I'm 22 years old. Um, Also wearing the same shirt all this video, so gotta keep it going as long as I have the shirt. Um, but yeah, 22 years old. A lot's really changed from the last video. Every single time it's a different setup. Right now it's a different setup. This is where I currently live. It's my house in my college town that I moved to here middle of the year, actually, in late February to um do what I do now. I think I briefly talked about my last turning 21. That I worked at a nutrition store and I really liked my job in sales. Well, fast forward until about January this year, I got this opportunity to own my own store, and this is a supplement store. It's not just like I don't know what I specified last time of what it being, but um, got the opportunity to buy one myself, and this happened in January. I couldn't see back then of me going any further than what I was doing, because I just didn't think that far, but opportunity arises, and when opportunity arises in something like that, um I'm the all in kind of guy. I've really learned that in my life that I'm just gonna go all in on it, because if I fail, then I fail, and that's okay. Or I think about what it could have been if I never took the opportunity. So asking the girl, or taking the shot, or saying something, and you don't know what that might be in the moment, but right there I knew. um I was like, this is too good to not take it. I really prayed about it. I thought about it. um it was a big move for my age, and I'm so glad I did, because I got to live on my own again, but this time only being about an hour away from my actual house at home. I'm recording this on the second, and yesterday was New Year's Day, and Ole Miss beat Georgia, and that was awesome because I live in Oxford, Mississippi. So, hi, Toddy baby. Anyway, um, moving here has disconnected me from that part of life back home. I really do go home a lot, but um, this is where I live now, and I work 6 days a week pretty much, doing my job, and I've never had a full time career job ever in my life. Well, not one I consider like being like hard locked into it. Besides the internship, I was pretty hard locked with the internship. Can't lie. I worked 40 hours a week. This one's a little more than 40 hours. It's a little more than 50. And I'm doing this all myself. Um, but I think I was talking about last time. Who could see something like this coming for me teaching that Bible class? Unfortunately, I don't teach it anymore because I don't live there. But um, who could have saw this job opportunity 2 years ago for me to own a store myself and do the same thing I was doing before? My relationship with God has really it's really improved in some areas. In some areas, it is lacking so much that I can't believe I've got it to that point. This year, whenever you use Spotify, which is the best app for music anyway, whenever you use Spotify, you get a Spotify Wrapped each year. For the past couple years, it's been like rappers, or it's mainly just rappers, or like I don't know, like Post Malone or country artists or something like that. This year it was all Christian artists. This year was probably the first year I really dove into Christian music, and I was like wanting to play it. And a funny story, when I was younger, my mom is a Christian, and she would play The Message, which is on Sirius XM, like in the radio car. Um, and my mom would do this, and I remember I didn't want to hear it at all. So back um, back then, I just didn't want to hear. I just didn't want to hear any of that. So now when I got older, I put in earbuds, and I just didn't want to hear it at all. Um, I blocked it out, and this is before I I I, be, I knew of Christ. I didn't know Christ. Before I was saved, and now in the store that I own, I play The Message out loud. I just like it's a full circle moment when you think about it like that. That like something I used to hate, I love now. I love that stuff now. Like I look forward to those songs. I'm like, and some songs are different than others. Some songs are hype, and some songs are just like, this is some praise music right here, and I'm just gonna do something else. I'm gonna sing along to it and go, or I sing it out loud. I'm just like, it just hits, man. Um, but I mean, yeah, there's lots of areas that I do I do fail on that I want to do better in. One of those being my Bible reading. Um, I I used to I was doing pretty good this summer, and I got really off track with my Bible reading. And I can make lots of excuses on why it didn't happen, but I do have free time, and I decided to use my free time very poorly and not use it on things that have more importance than the thing that makes me money. The thing that makes me money is important, but knowing knowing the Savior, sharing the Savior is worth more than someone else can put in your pocket. I I need to realize that it is so much more worth it to skip out on a couple hours a month just to know the Savior more, talk about the Savior more. I was quoting Bible verses that I just learned on my last video, and now I look back today because I knew I was gonna make this video. I knew it was coming up. My friend texted me, is like, "Where's the video?" So I had to make it. He actually gave me this book. Shout out Will. You're um, but I'm gonna read that book sometime because I'm still single. Um, let's go. 22 years by myself. Um, but I've spent it, unfortunately, on lots of football and friends and watching games that don't matter, or going to play Fortnite and not just saying you can't have football, or you can't play Fortnite, or you can't go out with your friends. You can. But where is your time with God? And I used to have it, and it slipped away. So this is something I want to look back on to. This is the point of these videos, is for me to look back on in years to come and go, "Oh my gosh. Why did I not do that at this point?" But yeah, it's been almost 10 minutes. I'm not making it any longer than that. I just want to close with how thankful I am for the position God has put me in of my current friends, my family, my job, and I look back and I think about all the times that I should have gotten the upper edge. I should be doing better. I should have this life by now, but I don't. And I am very covetedness. I covet very hard of what other people have and I don't. And until I stop, I will never. When you think about those things, you never realized how blessed and how much thankful you can be for the stuff you actually do have. And I need to realize that I have way more than I can ask for, but yet I'm not satisfied. And even if I got that thing, it would make you satisfied. So be humble. Let's go, baby.